In this video, I'm going to show you how you can make some great clip art and then create eye-catching digital products using that clip art fast, because we want to be creating, listing and selling as quickly as possible. Stay around till the end and I'll show you how you can get your hands on the bundle of clip art that we create today, as well as all the prompts and a list of digital products that you can make with that clip art. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss a thing, and let's get into it. Today I'm using Artistly as the AI generator, and I've only just purchased this. I thought it looked super value for money, especially at only $49 as a one-time fee, no monthly recurring after that. I'm happy with what it's created and I'm sure you will be when you see today. I'll also leave the link to Artistly below so you can go check it out, as well as everything else that we talk about in today's video. So let's go and create that clip art and those digital products. So when we log in, here is the screen that we see. We want to go to Create Design up here. And then we have two choices. So we have a fast AI image designer or we have an advanced. So I'm going to go for the advanced and click here, the start creating. Now it gives me the choice to decide what size canvas I want. So I'll just stick with that square for now because I'm going to upscale it later. Click create here. Here is the AI designer here. And here is the box where we're going to put our prompt. So I'm going to put my first prompt in here. And today I'm going to be creating a set of clip art that's on the vintage travel theme. I was inspired by Amelia Earhart. If you don't know who she was an American aviator, and for sure she was a pioneer of her time. So I was inspired by this vintage feel. So let's see what we get. So the first prompt, and I'm going to leave a link to the bundle of what we create today, the prompts, the clip art bundle. I'll leave a link so you can grab that below. And the first prompt that I'm going to put in is a watercolour illustration of a 1940s style propeller aeroplane in muted blue and ivory tones, featuring subtle weathered textures isolated on a white, clean, crisp background. And I put that last sentence in just so that it makes it easier for us to remove the background. So let's click here for the generate image. And how cute's that? So click the image to add it to the canvas. So we'll click that on there like that. Up here now we can remove the background. Let's click that. Click the remove background. Click to save the changes here. And there we have our first cute clip art. So along the top up here we've also got object removers. So if it had left anything, say we wanted to get rid of that, then we would click the eraser and we could remove that. We can also upscale from here. So if we want to click AI Upscaler, click the upscale and we can save changes. Now the ones that I create in here today, I'm only really wanting to create the clip art inside of here. I'm going to upscale them all in bulk because Topaz Gigapixel that I use will upscale and convert them to 300 dpi, which I don't think that it does in here. It will upscale, which will probably be good enough quality for clip art. However, I just want to make sure that they are at 300 dpi. So if we export that as a PNG, so I think that's really cute and it fits in with what I'm trying to create. So click here again for the AI designer. Now I'm going to add in my second prompt, which is a stack of vintage leather suitcases. I'm going to put watercolor illustration in there as well. Click generate image, and those are quite cute too. So again, click on it, remove background, and save changes. I want to get rid of that there. I'm going to go to the eraser tool here and get rid of that. Click remove. So now click the image to add it to the canvas, and we'll click the save changes as well. So now I'm going to work my way through another 8 of those clip art prompts so that I have the 10 downloaded and ready to upscale. And we have to remember that when we remove the background, click remove background, that we have to click the image and add it to the canvas. We have to do that step and save changes so that then when we export as a PNG, the image then has a transparent background rather than a white background. and we can see it's transparent because of that grey. So I'm going to work my way through now, and then I'll have the clip art set ready. So after I'd created all those clip arts in Artistly, I decided after I'd exported them to put them into Canva, just to tidy some of the text up, and also because I want to make some digital products with them. So here are the 12 that I created, and as you can see, it's done a really good job, and it was on things like that there was text that I just needed to remove. But in general, the backgrounds were removed really good. I changed the text on here and just altered some gobbledygook that was on there, and also altered some of the images that I didn't want on. So for instance, that there, I could get the purple box around it, go to edit, go to grab text, and that one there, I might want to grab it and change that to maybe New York. I also want to go back, click on this with the purple box, edit, go to Magic Eraser, and I just want to make this plain behind it. Let's try again. Erase. It's getting better. Gone. If I couldn't have got rid of that, if it wouldn't go, I would have put a white, made a white square with elements here. I would have gone to square. I would have made that white, and I would have made a really small box and put that over it. I would have sat that inside of there like that, lined it all up. You get the gist. But it's done it for me, so that's great. So I'm going to put that in there. I might just remove that there. I'm not quite sure what it is. We'll see how it looks when it's removed. Yeah, that's good. Okay, and then you check all the backgrounds to make sure that they're right. I just put a dark colour behind them, and do the same with them all and just double check them. And they're good. And yeah, it's done a really good job. Also, something fairly new with Canva, if you click on one of your images, it comes up colours here. So if by chance I didn't want the green and I wanted the red, then you can just click the red there and it changes the colour of the images. So that's a cool trick. So now they're ready to download, upscale and convert to 300 dpi. If I was going to use these straight just as a clip art pack, I would have done this step straight after I'd exported them all out of Artistly. So to upscale and convert to 300 dpi, I'm going to use my software of choice, which is Topaz Gigapixel. That way I can drop everything in all in bulk and do it really quickly. So I'm going to download these as PNGs with transparent backgrounds out of Canva. Pages 1 to 12, transparent background as PNGs, download. I'm now going to highlight them all and drop them all in. And I'm going to make this 4500 by 4500 at 300 dpi. That's now going to upscale them all. And now click to export 12 images, save them, and that's those all upscaled and converted. Now these that are in Canva, I'm going to use them for a couple of projects. One of them, you can easily make them into stickers. Digital stickers are super popular for digital planners, and you can easily make them into stickers inside of Canva. So if we click on the image, go to edit, down to shadows, outline, and now if we make this white, just make this a dark colour so that you can see, and now you can see we have the sticker edge. So if we make this border as thick as we want to, I think that looks really good. You can also make them into fussy cuts for digital scrapbooking, for junk journals, so they've got many uses. So I would go through and do the same for each of them. Again, click on the image, get the purple box round, go to edit, go to shadows, go to outline, change the colour here to white, drag it up to all the F's, and then you can make the white border as thick as you like. If you go through, do the same for all of them, make your background, take that colour off the background obviously, and then download these as PNGs with a transparent background again, and you'll have your images with the white borders. So what other digital products could we make that we could sell with things like packing checklist bundles, road trip planners, travel journal pages, vintage travel posters, travel vision boards, journals, planners, social media templates? There's all sorts of things. So I decided to go into Secret Weapon and have a look to see what templates there already were that I could use to create something travel related. Now, Secret Weapon is a PLR site, private label rights site, that has hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of templates that you can use, full of products with already created content inside. So for instance, if you wanted planners, go to planners, and there's all sorts of planners in here that you could use. Just change up the design, but all of the information inside is in there for you. So for instance, if we go to this When to Plant It planner, click on it, access the template, takes you straight through to a Canva template used for the new design in Canva. And there you can see we've got a gorgeous planner for gardening. Now I could reuse this planner for something like travel if I couldn't find exactly what I liked, just by swapping out different pictures, different colours, putting my own information in here, but basically using the layout of this planner to create things that would fit with a travel planner. So as you can see, you've got checklists, places to put information. You could rejig this. But let's have a look what there is in Secret Weapon that we could use. So if I put in here travel, so we have a Canva website there, we have social media posts, email templates, guides. So let's have a look at this, the art of solo travel. Click into it again, access the template. It'll take us through to Canva. Click on that, and there we have it in our Canva. And now we can start to decorate this accordingly. All the information's already in there, and we can just stylize it as we want. So for instance, we can keep these pictures in, or we can put our own in. Remove that. So this satchel, for instance, we can add this into the guide. We can drop back the opacity a little bit if we want to. Move this across, remove this. Put our passports in. And decorate this out as we choose, adding in, taking away whatever we don't want in or want in. And work through it and make it totally unique. Again, if you want to change the images up to match, you can do so by using these colours at the top. Again, drop the opacity back. And you can see how you can soon alter something and make it completely different. And of course you can change all these colours. Go through, change all, that will change everything. That will change all of these boxes right the way throughout. Again, if you wanted this one the same, you might want those in the blue. Make that a little bit lighter. Again, change all. I might prefer the postcard in that one instead. And you get the gist of what you can do. You can change the information in here according to your voice and what you would put. When you go through it all, you can change the front cover. And you can see that you would have a completely different product. You could have that created and listed in a very short time. Check Secret Weapon out, I'll leave the details below. You'll be blown away with what's in here, and it's all really good quality products that are just ready for you to use, just to reskin and to redesign in your own way. You've got the different niches, you've got different products, journals, roadmaps, emails, planners, templates, all sorts of things. And you've got your search bar here. Of course, you can go to Canva and have a look what they've got as well. Go to templates. We could put checklist. And you can see that you would soon have that looking different than the original Canva template. So I think that Artistly is great for Clipart. I'm really happy with what it's created. And you can see how quickly and easily we can create digital products that we can soon get done and listed. So go grab that bundle of Clipart for free below, as well as all the prompts and a list of digital products that you can go and create. Let me know what you're going to make. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss a thing. And go and watch these videos here next. Create stunning AI mockups fast in Canva and the top 5 Canva AI features that every digital product seller should know about. I'll see you in the next one.